Welcome to the Lifting Painter Studio. I am Marie-Ève, the only powerlifter and classical painter on the internet. Today, we are getting strong in our painting techniques. I will show you how to paint a mouth. First, let's talk about a few general guidelines when painting a mouth. There are 5 main shadow areas on a face: the hair, the eyes and eyebrows, the cast shadow under the nose, the upper lip, and the cast shadow of the chin on the neck. You've heard me. The eyes are in the shadow. If you wonder why, go check my tutorial on how to paint an eye in oil. I will put the link in the description. Since the upper lip is shadow, the lower lip is the area of the mouth that catches the light. This is where your reds will have the highest chroma. Painting a face is hard enough. I like my life simpler. To do so, I use a limited palette. We are having from left to right titanium white, yellow ochre, cadmium orange, alizarin crimson, raw umber, and ivory black. For this project, I added cerulean blue and under it vermilion. I like to start to paint with my darks, establishing my shadows. Here I am painting my darkest dark with a mix of alizarin crimson and raw umber. To my regular limited palette, I will add 2 more colors: vermilion as my high chroma red and cerulean blue for the sky background. The model is a detail from the painting Meditation 1901 from William Adolphe Bouguereau. For this tutorial, I thought I would try something different. Instead of starting with my grisaille, I went a step ahead and started with flat local colors. This step was called the local colors by my teachers. For this method, however, you need to master your value scale thoroughly. If this is not the case, I strongly suggest that you start your painting with the grisaille method. To help me see these local colors, I put my reference picture in GIMP and posterized it to 7 colors. You can access this picture on my Discord server under Studio Process. With each glazing sessions, I will increase the number of colors and paint my way toward a realistic mouth. For those who are new, on this channel, I document every single step it takes to copy an old master painting in oil. I show you the full process, the successes and the mistakes, and everything in between. I have started a Patreon so that if you enjoy this journey and want to support me and the channel, you now can. Your support helps me keep producing these detailed videos and keep the old masters' traditions alive for today's artists. If you are an artist yourself and sometimes feel stuck in your own process, I also offer a special Patreon tier where you can join me once a month for a private one-on-one coaching session on Zoom. It's a great way to get feedback, ask your questions, and get past those frustrating roadblocks in your own work. For the local color, I use a homemade medium of mineral spirit and a few drops of linseed. The spirit will help me to dry my paint faster, but it will make my paint matte. It will matte my paint. This is why local colors are sometimes called dead colors. This is not the medium I use for my glaze. This is a different medium. For my glaze, I use a medium that is fatter. It's 1 part of mineral spirit, 1 part of linseed, and 1 part of the mar varnish. I have primed this canvas with acrylic paint. I strongly suggest that you do not work directly on a white canvas. The white of the canvas will throw off your values and it will be really hard. Your paint will appear a lot darker than it is actually. I see on my screen that the paint on my canvas appears to be of a lighter value than the reference picture on the right. I think this is because I'm working with wet paint and because of the way that I set the light in my studio. It gives the impression that I am a little lighter in value than on the picture, the reference picture, but I can assure you that they are the same. Here I am applying the local color of the lower lip. I like to use a limited palette. However, I find that with reds, the more paint tube that you have that matches your model, the better you will be. I find that with a limited palette, it is very hard by mixing your color to achieve a high chroma red. And this is why to my cad orange and alizarin crimson, I am working with vermilion. Don't forget that the upper lip is in the shadow. Hence, your values will be darker than on the lower lip. For a better context, I added a little bit of the nose. In a portrait, the mouth, nose, and ears are quite red in hue. This is why you see me applying a red local color in this area. When I am done with the dark values and the mouth, I am moving on to the light. And that wraps up our video on the local colors for the mouth. If you found these tutorials helpful and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you did. Subscribing helps my channel grow and allows me to continue creating in-depth lessons like this for you. And if you're looking for more personal guidance, I'd love to invite you to join my Patreon. Over there, I offer more in-depth content and the opportunity for one-on-one support. If you want feedback on your work, help with specific challenges, or deeper explanations, Patreon is where we can really work together. Thank you again for being here, for painting with me, and for trusting me to be part of your artistic journey. I will see you in the next video.